Something from maintenance about the power being out. Mr. Stimmons, we are aware of the power problems in your area. Presently, we are dealing with several power issues throughout the entire Delta complex. It would be a great help if you would check some of the circuit breaker boxes in Mate 4 to determine if it is simply a breaker issue. Please file a report with the help desk and we will be out to your department as soon as possible. Thank you, Maintenance Division. The damn power has been fluctuating all week in the specimen transfer area. These conditions make it extremely frustrating to work. Can you please send someone down here to check on the situation? Thank you, Jacob Stimmons. Well, looks like he went to check on the situation himself as ordered, and it did not turn out very well for him. That's too bad. The breakers look fine to me. Oh man, can I not get out? Okay, never mind. I was like, where the hell am I supposed to go if I can't get out this way? Elevator over here. That's green on this side. Oh, I guess it's a different door. This one here. It's like right down that hallway. I can't quite see it. There's also a video disc in there. I want that video disc. Ooh. You know what? I am going to use this, considering that I can see multiple cells on the ground. Seems wise to me. Whoa. No, thank you. Getting awful dark in here. Awful dark. What is this? Activate conveyor stasis chambers? Looks like there's stuff in it. Okay. What does this do? Great. Hopefully he doesn't break out of there. No, nothing. I guess that's meant for me to have light over here. Oh, great. Dang it. Couldn't see him at all. This is really hard to see in here. That is a pain in the ass. Is there another one coming? Because I can't see shit. Not at all. Do I need to activate it again or something? No. It seems to be online. Great. Was there just one? As if there's only one, that's ridiculous. It's like they make you want to run through the entire place, which is not very helpful to your... Oh, okay. There's more. There's more. I was thinking it was going to be something that would be not so easy to run through here. These things come very rarely, but then again, I suppose they haven't really caught many of these things. Where are you? There. Now I can't see shit. Jeez. Maybe a shotgun would be better. Ooh. I bet you touching that would bring something on. I'm gonna do it. Yep. Thought so. Whatever. Just one. Whoa! Okay. I just thought it was going to bring something on up above. I didn't think it was going to drop like that. Jeez. Whatever. I can grab all these things and refill my health after that fiasco. If I can get back up here. Alright, full up on that for now. Got a nice bit of armor. Wow, there's just a lot of plasma in here. I guess using plasma in this place is a good idea. Surprised that thing didn't die with how many things I unloaded into it. I thought it would be dead the first time around. Is there something under here? Yeah, there's some armor. I wonder if I can just back under here and he won't be able to shoot at me. He can't shoot me. Of course, I can barely see him, so I don't know that I'll be able to shoot at him either. Where'd he go? Is he coming back or not? I don't know if he's coming back. Alright, I'm gonna come out here when it's lit up. Hello? Where the hell did he go? Well, that's just fantastic. Now he's hiding somewhere, and who the hell knows where that is. It's probably just around one of these corners. Yep. Oh, I can see where he is. Where'd he go? Man, shooting in the dark, not particularly easy. I got 426, but was there a small bit of... Yes, there is. Let me grab one of these. Sweet. All full again. That's where this thing fell down. I guess there's nothing else. I was really hoping for more. Did I get the code for this thing? I can't even remember anymore because there was all of that excitement. Let me check. I'll be right back. Yep, I had it in Jacob Stimmon's thing, and it is 371. Wow. Even more of that stuff. But I don't really need it currently. I don't need anything in here. Well, that's cool. Whoa. Bastard blocked me in the corner. Could not go anywhere. Huh. Why would you need to decontaminate the outside of that thing? It's kind of odd. Aw, I didn't want to pick those up. Whatever. Does this load it? Yes, it is. Great. Where'd you go? Shoot some more fireballs. I can't see you. Be nice if you just kind of cocked back with some of those fireballs and just sat there for a bit. I could totally work with that. Got some nice ammo down here, but I do not need any of it. Hopefully I can find something that I need. I would totally go for some more BFG cells right now. If I run into a massive group of something, then I would really like to have the BFG available to me. Can you? Jeez. Got stuck between these stairwells here and couldn't move at all. These guys move a lot when it's really dark in the room. It's almost as if because it's more dark in the room, they move further instead of launching fireballs at you. Seems a lot more likely for them to actually launch those fireballs while you're shining a light in their face. Wonder why that is. Or if that is, and maybe I'm just experiencing something that isn't actually happening. I guess this is the way out here. So it looks like that is just the end of the road for where these things go in and out of. Alright. I am going to grab a little more health here. And this thing needs to be filled up before I continue on, so let's go find something to fill it up with, shall we? I don't want to use that one. This one because it gives me 50. Oops, I didn't even know there was armor over there. That was an accident. Did not need to grab that armor. Especially because I could have grabbed the armor that was under the stairs over there. Whatever. I think I'll start using this unless I start seeing more cells. Whoa, watch it. I think he was gonna jump through that door at me, but because I was looking at other things, he ended up jumping into the corner of the door and didn't do anything to me. Which I entirely appreciate. That one did a better job on me, though. Oh. Even more of this stuff. Let me guess, this is probably the video disc that we watched earlier. Which means there's no reason to be watching it.
Welcome to the Delta Complex Stasis Chambers.
Otherwise known as the Demon
was
Museum.
Constructed to house and study the extra-dimensional...
Yep. Same thing. We pretty much watched that, so I'm not going to put us through watching it again. Is there anything under this? No. Now that there actually was something under one of those, I'm definitely going to be checking more often. Oh, this just goes back to where we were. Door just had to be open on the other side. Interesting. Do I want to use this since there's more cells down there? It seems like this is a very cell-rich area. Whoa! Ow! Wow. I took like 7 shots instead of the normal 5. Use some of these. Whoa! Ah! Double trap. Well, that's nice. Is it going to be a triple trap too? No. I guess they're at the point where they think they can't really surprise you that much with things opening from the walls, so they just have another wall open within the wall.
What you see before you is a relic codenamed U1, or
U1, huh?
Soul Cube.
Soul
It was
Cube.
discovered in 2104, located in a geographic region where UAC researchers have unearthed evidence
I don't think it's
of a
there.
long-lost civilization. We know nothing of this civilization other than they existed, and that they were all wiped out in some type of cataclysmic event, according to what we've been
And the
able
artifact's
to
not found.
Stone tablets found throughout the ruins.
Great.
What clues we have been able to piece together reveal
Well,
a culturally advanced society whose technology
it is currently not available. I'm guessing this is the same video as the one that's going up on those screens, so we shall watch it closer in front of our faces, where it is much easier to enjoy. Get away from that video over there and see what we've got going for the Soul Cube.
What you see before you is a relic codenamed U1, or simply Soul Cube. It was discovered in 2104, located in a geographic region where UAC researchers have unearthed evidence of a long-lost civilization. We know nothing of this civilization other than they existed, and that they were all wiped out in some type of cataclysmic event, according to what we've been able to decode from stone tablets found throughout the ruins. What clues we have been able to piece together reveal a culturally advanced society whose technology can only be described as mystic, as evidenced by U1's strange characteristics. Efforts to further examine U1 have been futile. Mass spectrometer and radiation scanning methods have failed to provide reliable identification of the molecular makeup of this artifact. The object cannot be weighed, and in all tests we've been unable to determine its mass. All attempts to physically manipulate or open the artifact have been met with no success. We also have had no success in deciphering the symbols adorning U1. What we do know is that the thermographic readings are constant, unwavering temperature of 98.8 degrees Fahrenheit. Our research continues, and we hope that with continued investment and research, we can, one day soon, learn to exploit the technologies that make up U1.
Interesting. Well, that Soul Cube is not there. Soul Cube as a weapon.
This is the audio log of Research Director Larry Bullman, October 19th, 2145. I've been examining the glyphs on the cube-shaped artifact, which some are calling the Soul Cube, and combined with previous research data, it is my conclusion the device is some sort of weapon. If the power fluctuations would stop long enough for me to get the linguistic CPU online, then I am sure my theory would be verified. You know, I'll take this opportunity to lodge yet another complaint about the continual power problems. Living in this godforsaken base is bad enough without having to watch the lights flicker constantly. It's just... Well, never mind. Back to the task at hand. What I've deciphered so far is a bit, I must say, disturbing. It seems that when one has possession of the artifact, if one inflicts damage or possibly kills another being, it extracts power from that event somehow. Now, once a certain threshold has been reached, the artifact has the ability to kill anything you attack with it. How you attack with it, I'm frankly not certain, indicating that the artifact is autonomous in some way. To date, I've only deciphered about, 2/3, give or take, of the markings, but my initial glance at the rest of them indicates it harbors some far greater power. As you know, at this time we have not seen any reaction from the cube, and it has withstood any scanning, abrasion, or other test beyond picking it up and examining it. I suspect that just like the civilization that constructed it, its capabilities are diminished to the point of being useful only as a paperweight. End of log.
I'm not so sure about that, considering that Betruger took the Soul Cube through the portal and it did something. I don't think it's a paperweight. Soul Cube as a weapon from Malcolm Betruger. Dr. Bullman, I received your report and I find it rather perplexing. Given how little we know about this object, I cannot imagine how you've come to such a bizarre conclusion, let alone any conclusion at all. Send me all your notes for immediate review. Actually, probably for immediate burning because Betruger didn't want it. In the meantime, for your own sake, do not share these findings with anyone else. I would hate people to think one of my highly regarded scientists is prone to flights of fancy, or that he doesn't want other people to know that you've actually figured out what it's for, and he wanted to use it to go to hell and do some things. Sweet. You may be a winner. MartianBuddy.com. Also known as Publishing Clearinghouse of the Future. Dr. Bullman, I hope you will find this email. Okay, wait a minute. This is not from MartianBuddy.com. I've hidden my true name and address by disguising this email. He may be reading your messages. Your boss, I will not mention his name, is far more dangerous than you can imagine. I believe he is using you and corrupting your work. I believe your findings are correct and he knows it. He wants to hide the findings from the UAC and use the object for himself. I don't know why yet, but I will find out. Do what you can to stall him. Do not let him take possession of the object. Looks like he ignored this email, because Betruger definitely took possession of it. Either that or he just forcefully took it from him, and it wouldn't really matter because there's lots and lots of death and demon summoning and other various bad things going on. Anyways, volunteer today from the HR coordinator. The UAC Mars facility is looking for volunteers. We would like to encourage people from your team to help in the following areas. Safety Committee. Work with teams to update and inform UAC staff on the importance of safety on Mars. Check placement of health packs around facilities. Plan events for Safety Awareness Month. Commitment here will earn volunteers 5 extra credits per month. How much is a credit worth if you're only earning 5? I guess you're not really doing much as a safety committee person, but still, 5 credits doesn't really sound like much to me.